What's a BBL?
It's where, you know, they take the fat from the stomach and put it in the butt. Yeah.
Oh,
so
like plastic surgery?
I guess. I mean, I seen a picture. It was 10 or 12 of them in wheelchairs at the airports.
All rise. Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1067, Daniel's case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Okay, it looks like Miss Daniels brought this case before the court. And what's your name, sir? Michael. Well, what's your last name? I don't want to call you by your first name.
Clough.
Michael Clough. All right, Mr. Clough. It looks as though you were brought to court
unwillingly.
To be put on child support, but she's not here.
All right, this one's a wild ride. A man finds himself hauled into court for child support by the same woman who ghosted him after suddenly dropping off 5 kids on his doorstep. No warning, no goodbye, she just vanished. What follows is a roller coaster of heartbreak, absurdity, and total courtroom chaos. This case turns the usual story of parental responsibility completely on its head. Let's break it down.
What's going on with you all's situation?
I mean, not too long ago, she dropped the kids off. She was in a strange vehicle, saying she was about to come up on some money, and I haven't seen her since, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm taking care of these kids. I got to go to work. I can't, you know, they my kids. I had them, I made them, but, you know, I got to go to work. You know?
Okay. How many kids are we talking?
5.
5 kids? She dropped out 5 kids with you?
5 kids, Your Honor. No
and
clothes,
kept going.
no nothing.
Who was driving the car? Could you see?
I couldn't see. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
Tell me what you mean.
I mean, you know, these women get with these strange guys, and you know, they give them this false hope, and so she was in some kind of old Cutlass with some 20s on it, and she rode off in the sunset.
She pulls up in a random car, drops off 5 kids without a word, and vanishes like some kind of parenting hit and run. Mr. Clough is left standing there, blindsided with 5 children to care for, no support, and no explanation. That's not co-parenting, that's abandonment. What would you have done in his shoes?
All 5 of the kids were in that car?
All 5 of them, sitting on each other's laps.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my gosh. Are any of the kids in car seats or should be in car seats?
No car seats.
No car seats, no diapers, just 5 little kids crammed into a car like luggage. It wasn't just reckless. It was downright dangerous. And yet, somehow, Mr. Clough isn't just the one stepping up to care for them. He's the one getting dragged into court for child support. How does that make any sense?
My youngest kid didn't even have any diapers, you know, I called my mom and asked her. She said no, so I had to do what I had to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long ago did that happen?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months?
2 months ago.
Have you heard from her at all?
Haven't heard from her at all. I sent her some texts when I got the letter about coming to court, but
right.
I haven't heard anything since.
Okay. Did she tell you she was going to bring you to court for child support?
She did. And then she dropped the kids off, and I haven't seen her since.
Okay. So what was the conflict? Like, what happened for you all to get to the point to where she said, I'm going to file child support?
She wanted $2,000 a week, even though he was already sending her $500. For someone working a fast food job, that's a serious sacrifice. But it wasn't enough for her. So what did she do? She filed for child support, then vanished. Is that justice or straight-up manipulation? And then there he is in court saying, well, Your Honor, I was working out of town and,
What's a BBL?
It's where, you know, they take the fat from the stomach and put it in the butt. Yeah.
Oh, so like plastic surgery?
I guess. I mean, I seen a picture. It was 10 or 12 of them in wheelchairs at the airport, so.
Okay, well, all right.
We're in the wrong business, you know?
Maybe so. I need to be one of those doctors.
Right.
Okay. Well, Mr. Clough, if there is nothing further, you are free to leave and get to the car to get with those kids, okay?
Right. I'm going to get there right now. I
all
appreciate
right.
it, young.
Thank you.
He's raising 5 kids on a McDonald's cook salary with 0 help. He's covering health care, food, clothes, everything. Say what you want, but Mr. Clough didn't run. He stepped up when no one else did. But the real question is, does that earn him the court's respect, or does the system still treat him like he's the problem?
$1 a week, and I just couldn't do it, Your Honor. I couldn't survive off giving her that much money, and you know, I tried to work it out with her, and then I ended up getting a letter in the mail, which I thought was crazy.
Okay. Are the kids on any type of government assistance or anything?
No, ma'am, Your Honor. I pay for everything.
Okay, you
Yes,
pay for
ma'am.
health insurance and everything like that?
All of it, all of it. And I work at McDonald's.
Let's talk about the poodle. Yes, he left his kids in the car with a trained poodle watching over them. Sounds wild, right? Absolutely. But when you're broke, overwhelmed, and out of options, sometimes desperate parenting starts to look a lot like survival. So the question is, would you judge him or would you relate?
I can't afford that, you know. 5 kids, McDonald's salary. It's hard out here.
Okay.
For
So
a
you're
kid.
in management?
No, I work on the line. I'm a cook.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes,
got
ma'am.
you.
Best
All right.
cook out here.
I know that's right.
The judge dismisses the case, but with a warning, she can refile. And that's the kicker. After everything he's been through, the legal system still can't guarantee he's protected. She disappeared once without a trace. What's stopping her from doing it?
I really do got to get back out there.
You left them by themselves?
What a dog watching them.
There's a dog watching the kids in the car.
The dog watching.
Is it like a German Shepherd? I have a German Shepherd.
No, it's a poodle, but he's trained to watch the kids.
So you left the poodle with the kids.
Yeah, the kids, yeah.
How old is the oldest child?
11.
Well, I guess that's not too bad. How old is the youngest child?
2.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yeah.
too bad, but
Yeah.
let me hurry up and get you out of here so you can go back and get with those kids,
I
okay?
appreciate
While he's juggling 5 kids on his own, she's in Miami getting a plastic surgery over parenting. That detail alone hits like a slap in the face. And just when you think this case couldn't get any more surreal surprise, it does.
So we're going to dismiss this case. Now, she does have the right, if she wants to refile it in the future.
Right.
That's not saying that she will get what she's looking for, but she does have the right to do that. I just want to make sure that you understand that.
Right. Well, I don't think she'll show up anytime soon. She went to Miami to get a B.
So here we are, 1 man, 5 kids, and a courtroom that finally saw the truth. She disappeared, he stepped up, and in a rare twist, justice leaned in his favor, for now. But what do you think? Did the court get it right? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life drama where the law collides with the unexpected.